Ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now, Mike to Mike?
Lux Vision or No Vision. Powered by Vintage Vanity.
Ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now, Mike to Mike?
Lux Vision or No Vision. Powered by Vintage Vanity.
Lamont Davis is going on. Shouts out to everybody got their notifications on in the building. Lux Vision and No Vision. Big Vision. Make sure y'all run them lights up. It's free 99 to support a player. I appreciate y'all being here.
What you gonna do? Cause I'm a problem. How you kin sobbing, lumps in your noggin, knuckles to your face, both jaws throbbing. In a tight but it's your stat quo sovereign. You a punk, you a scrub, no love getting shown. You shoulda left well enough alone. Before you find yourself dead and gone. Don't try my homes, it can go there, cause I don't care. This beef, believe me, I don't fuck
Boxing
fair.
First, what's going on?
Punch a hole in the square.
Son, where'd you find this?
I ain't scurvy cause I'm right here. We can handle it, yeah. You want a war, we can accommodate ya. How you step on the news or in the daily paper. Family crime, send your homie, your maker. That's how your folk deal with hate. Shawty, I think he wanna fight. You want a war, we can accommodate ya. How you step on the news or in the daily paper. Family crime, send your homie, your maker. That's how your folk deal with hate. Shawty, I think he wanna fight. Say something to me, Holmes, get beat down. Nothing but the stump sound. Shawty don't play round. Live from that A-Town, straight up G. Stack quo, Holmes, that be me. Or you can find me on chair with something fly. My motto was pimp or die. And if you come talking that BS, it's lights out. We can handle it, yo.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all turning me up.
Let them bang out. A lot of bleeding going on. A lot of sad, slow songs getting sung. All cause you yapping your gums. Talking about you done. When you know yours on ain't where you from. Can't fool me. I see what you really is. You see, real gangsters brain war.
Puerto Rico and La Casa. Mrs. Figueroa, what's going on? Shouts out to everybody in the building.
You want a war, we can accommodate ya. How you step on the news or in the daily paper. Family crime, send your homie, your maker. That's how your folk deal with hate. Shawty, I think he wanna fight. You want a war, we can accommodate ya. How you step on the news or in the daily paper. Family crime, send your homie, your maker. That's how your folk deal with hate. Shawty, I think he wanna fight. Wanted, I got it, let's do it. You blew it, you knew it was foolish. Saying anything to the truest. And true to see rulers, my people.
Yes, sir. Let's get to it. Big Boxing at the Dark. Brought to you by yours truly. Y'all know what time it is. Make sure y'all running them lights up for me. Make sure y'all leaving them comments in the chat. Roy Long, what's going on? Shouts out to Gazelle Camacho, Mrs. Figueroa. Appreciate you being in the building. Matt Porter, Boxing First. Let's get to it. Big boxing in the building going on around here. A whole lot of it. Let's go. Shouts out to everybody in the building here tonight. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all chose to tune in to Big Vision, Lux Vision, and No Vision. Shouts out to all the visionaries. We the Norton Block Solo, what's going on? Yes, yes. We are back. We are back in the building. What's going on with everybody? Shouts out to everybody that's here. Of course, it's me, Lux Vision, and No Vision. I'm the curator, I'm the moderator, the ass kicker, pause. We in there. Mrs. Figueroa, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that you're in good spirits today, ma'am. Very glad to hear that. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to you. I know he's smiling down on you right now like she tuning into my favorite guy. I appreciate you being here as well. North Block Solo, Matt Porter, Roy Long. Shouts out to everybody. Big Noti Gang in the building. Blandwood Music, what's going on? We here. Back in the building. Hopefully y'all peeped out the video that I put out the other day. Had to put somebody on blast, but we here. Let's get to it though, man. I ain't gonna waste y'all time talking so much though. But shouts out to like I say, shouts out to Miss Figueroa in the chat. Shouts out to everybody that's here.
Damn, son, where'd you find
Let's get
this?
it, Big Vision. All right, y'all. We're gonna start off in way. Let's get to it. I appreciate that, Northern Block Solo. You know what? I can't say how much I appreciate y'all when y'all tune in, when y'all tap in, when y'all run the likes up, you know what I mean? When y'all tell people to come to the stream. I can't tell y'all how much I appreciate y'all for real. Because y'all could, like I always say, y'all could choose anybody else to watch, but y'all choose to come here with me, man. And I appreciate y'all for that, man. We gonna run it up. We gonna keep running it up, you know what I'm saying? And my fight night people, like I keep telling y'all, I'd never forget y'all. Y'all see what we doing, right? See what we doing. I'm still dropping them fire vids when I got a chance. You feel what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all checked out the last one. Let's get it. I guess he don't want to fight. Damn, nobody want to fight. What's going on? That's what's happening, Gordon. I appreciate that, though. I really do, bro. I'm about to cut through and check you out. A lot of man, I be in everybody's stream. I was just in Deuce Juice TV stream earlier today. A lot of y'all, Tash, I be in his. I be in a couple people's stream, and they may not know I be in there. So don't be surprised if you see me pop up in there, Northern Block Solo. Dang, is they gonna give us a fight? JB rocking it. Gonna fight. Let's get it.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for tonight's main event.
Hitman, what's going on? Hitman in the building. First fight of the night, y'all.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. Keep working the jab. Keep working the body. Keep working the body.
What's going on with it? What's going on, Dave? Oh, we got one of these who gonna lose and run.
Right back to the body. Good defensive skill. Up top with the right hand. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning.
Lil Kurt, what's going on?
Pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Yeah, it does. Now I'm playing on my Series X, Temps.
Sublime skill right now with that
Who the hell playing on 360?
solid straight right hand. Carries the punch, puts one in there. End of round
Taunting
one.
is crazy.
The Sandman's got that accuracy, and it paid off in the
Yeah.
last round.
Yeah, that was a video I uploaded.
Keep busy on the inside. Bang the body, then finish with the uppercuts.
Taunting is crazy.
Round two is underway.
Yo, what is this? The game just froze. It literally just froze, y'all. I don't even know what to say about that. That's some crazy shit. It just froze. Yeah, the most recent Xbox. That's what I'm playing on right now. Yeah, that was just very, very strange. Yeah, who the fuck still play? If you playing on the 360, you cheating. I feel like you cheating if you still play on the 360. You doing some funny business type shit. Because who the hell still has a 360? You say PlayStation. I used to be a PlayStation guy until the summer they got hacked. And it pissed me off. It was one summer, I think it was like 2009. It was one of those summers and shit. And PlayStation Network got hacked. I used to be real big up on Fight Night Champion. Took too long to start. Something going on with Fight Night. I don't know what that is. That's nasty work. You could play, I think it's only online for Xbox. The server is still up for Xbox. I don't think it's up for PlayStation, unfortunately. Yeah, but like, yeah, 360 people can play Series X people. Yeah, it can. Because this is technically an Xbox 360 game. That's why when y'all be telling me about Undisputed, and I'm like, why are y'all comparing this game? This is an Xbox 360 game to a fucking game that's built for the new hardwire, so to say. You say but you could put that on your Xbox Series X and play it. You can play old Xbox games on this system. But they call that reverse compatibility. I don't know what just happened there and why that game froze like that. I know that dude was just happy. Something happened though. He did some funny business shit. He was taunting after he was getting slapped around. So I can get a Series X right now and play Fight Night online that easy. Yep, sure can. Download it in the store and play. Oh, my reliability, they gave me a loss for that. That's crazy work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. If you still got a 360 that work that don't got that shit, good luck with that shit. Everybody had the red ring of death. They had a recall. It was so many consoles that had that shit. That's what made me get a PlayStation 2 as well. But PlayStation fucked up with me that summer. They got hacked. And I couldn't play Call of Duty. I think it was the first Black Ops. Now that, I used to binge play that shit. Oh my God, here he go. He be trying to flash. Another person get beat up and go for the flash.
Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. The Sandman's coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him. Santos is approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Nothing else for me but a flash. I already know that, so watch out for that.
Now they do, as round one is underway. Nice block by Santos. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. The Sandman's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Santos's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Good defensive skill. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Santos's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Final 10 seconds of round number one. The Sandman's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with the combo. And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that because they stress, hey, go
Sometimes I know he ain't quit. He don't quit on me no more.
about
But he didn't got a flash the last time he fought me. At the losing every round, so I gotta. I know what he gonna try to do. Step back straight.
Santos is recovered nicely here. The start of this round, and he is proving to me.
Look, he looking for it now.
That last round is having no effect on this round. Scored well up top. Winky's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Missed the body shot. Stay on the inside. You got this one. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Halfway through this round, the Sandman's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Santos is doing well here with that two-punch combination. That's a nice right hand that time by Santos. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. That's where you want to be. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Nowhere close that punch by Santos. Teddy, as a trainer, is this what you teach a guy after he's been rocked, after he's been stunned around, to spend this much time back up against the ropes or in the ring to support yourself?
Well, you want to teach the guy all different ways to survive all different situations. First thing you want to tell him, look, if your legs aren't right, you can't be starting to prance around the ring. Because obviously you're going to falter, you're going to stumble, and obviously you're going to have the guy take advantage of you. So if you feel your legs aren't there, move your head, get that radar on, stay near the ropes where you feel a little secure until you can get your legs back. That's what he's trying to do. That's the plan right now.
Oh, this is a white belt. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing. You got this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
You got to watch the water in the corner. Too much.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Takes a step back, and a counter punch by Santos.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. Make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the count.
The Sandman's putting forth a great combination there. It's just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just linked one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Halfway through this round here, you see him holding on.
Move your head.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Santos. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Sandman's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. What an excellent two-punch combo by Santos. Santos's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And now he's targeting upstairs. The Sandman's showing you a little defensive skill there. Had to move away from that punch. And that's the end of round 3.
I just started the game for some time. I have no idea about boxing, but I love the game. I wonder if that new other boxing game is worth buying. I wouldn't. I can't recommend it to you. I can't say. All I can say is go experience it, bro.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right now.
Start of round 4. I was trying to listen in to what was told to him after the 3rd round. Teddy, he trails on your scorecard 3 rounds to zip. He's throwing a lot of punches, but he needs some better advice.
Yeah, well, one of the things that he could be told, and I would tell him, is move after your last punch. Don't stand there and wait for the receipt. You're paying a price.
Nice block by Santos. The Sandman's banged by an uppercut again. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
The Sandman's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. He scored well after being hit himself. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Santos is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. Good exchange. He fires back. The Sandman's jab lands well. Unable to make an impact there by Santos. And we come to the end of the round.
Don't stand in
Now
front
that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Santos' cut even looks worse.
You need to
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse.
I would wait till the game is on sale. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I would wait till Undisputed is on sale.
The same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
There's a straight right hand. The Sandman's got a real knack for infighting, and right now he's getting an invitation to do as he pleases in these middle rounds.
Yeah, he's not hesitating. Yes, and he's not hesitating. He's RSVPing right away and saying, okay, I'll take you up on that invite.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. The Sandman's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. He's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Brace yourself.
Nice. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Put hands up. There you go.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. There is hardly a doubt as as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
It's MMA or kickboxing. I did some token karate when I was younger. Hey man, I encourage you to learn every discipline that's gonna benefit whatever you're trying to do, bro. Learn every discipline that's gonna benefit you. Don't just limit yourself to one style, especially this day and time.
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Santos. Able to show you his blocking ability.
That's so bad. I'm not giving it to you.
Well, he should feel it, because, I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected.
You're still not moving it out. Move, move.
That was a miss by Santos. The Sandman showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Head and body, head and body.
The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good work defensively by Santos. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
And this round,
That's all he wanted is a straight.
the Sandman's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. There's the combo to the body. The Sandman's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Good work on the outside from him.
And that was set up by his inside fighting earlier. A place where, quite honestly, I expected him to be all night long, but now he's getting the privilege. He's getting the luxury of being able to stay outside a little bit.
1, 2, 1, 2.
At the halfway point of round 7, Winky's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth.
Come on, kid, focus.
He just missed that shot up top. The Sandman's right hand scores well that time. And the ref looks at him and says, no headbutting, hands out the warning.
I ain't mean to hit, but you.
Sandman swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. A little 1-2, jab, followed by the cross.
Yeah, I ain't mean to headbutt him.
That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? Doing good. Keep it up. Nice work. Keep it up. This guy never felt a beating like this. Just keep the pressure.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe. We'll see.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him.
He has such a sharp, piercing attack. Just look at his opponent's face here as we start round number 8, and he's up big on Teddy's scorecard.
See, you described that right, Joe. Sharp and piercing. You know, his punches are so accurate. You know, it's not that he's throwing a zillion punches, but he's not missing. Everything he throws is landing.
He blocks that belt line well.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Good right hand. The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing.
Keep pushing.
Solid left. The Sandman's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making hard charging with that right hand. Santos is not going to get away with this here. That headbutt the ref.
That's what he doing, huh? That's what we doing now.
And that's a point deduction.
Ben said you couldn't fuck with me. You just got a flash. That's what you looking for now. Just a flash. That weak shit out of here.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Winky's legs can't fail him now. Oh, my, is he taking damage.
Close the distance.
He was stunned. Now he's in control. Momentum so critical.
And that's the thing about this boxing game. 1 second you're in control, the next second you're not.
Well, you can just mark down another round for him there with this accurate, precise punching. How does his opponent escape from that?
You got to use feints. You know, feints is really the Achilles heel to timing. I mean, you feint him and you throw his timing off. You let him think something's coming, and guess what? And it's not coming.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going to distance based on what we've witnessed so far. The Sandman's combination punching is working well here. Santos' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. The Sandman's right hand scores well. Well, he told us he liked the infighting, and he's getting right to it.
You know, he's getting a little bit of help, too. He doesn't really have to go climbing a mountain. His opponent's coming to him, setting him up really well.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Halfway through the 9th round. Up top with the right hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right.
He wanted so bad.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
It is the final round. Here they go. A headshot blocked. There he goes with the right hand again. Blocks away that headshot. Santos's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Inside, inside. Oh, keep your feet moving. You got this one.
The Sandman's really bringing a lot with that uppercut, Teddy. How much of a factor is the lower body in bringing the power behind that punch?
Well, that's a good question. That's everything. You ever watch Tiger Woods when he's hitting a golf ball? You know, he just drives his lower body through that ball. Well, it's the same thing. Your lower body, your hip, you rotate them, and you just drive that lower body up into your punch.
He wanted so bad, but he too fucking tired. Get your ass out of here. Body! Told you can't fuck with me.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hold on, better than this. Craig, get up! Get up, Craig. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig.
Told you.
Santos is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments.
This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happened tonight.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd, not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these judges gave it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.
You say Teddy Ackley. This got the best commentary, bro. I don't understand why Undisputed commentary was so bad. I heard of this guy before.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. The Sandman's defense is paying off now.
the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while, you know. Sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof and the chimney. You want to mix it up.
Good way to protect the midsection. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
That's where you want to be.
You see him with the left to the head there? Didn't get it done going to the body there. Final 10 seconds. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand.
Breathe now. Deep breath. Deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man.
Middleweight last year, TikTok, I seen you fight heavyweight, but now I think about it, never seen you at lightweight. It man said everybody lightweight fight the same. They do.
You need to take it to him this round and take this fight back, okay? Now listen,
Like to come to my strong side a lot.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nice block. Now the overhand left. Off to the side. A little swing and a miss going upstairs. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. A little head hunting with the right. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Sandman's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Great movement to get away from those punches.
focus on the inside.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Halfway through round number 2. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Targeting that straight left hand.
Keep swinging, baby.
Scored well up top. Look at this. Another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Right back to it upstairs. To the head he goes with a left hand. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. And that's the end of round 2. The Sandman's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight. You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
And round number 3 is underway. Accurate with the straight left. Good flush shot upstairs. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Very good, steady 4, Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative, hasn't wasted anything, but as you just touched on, has made everything count.
A good block. Accuracy an issue there, didn't land that straight right hand. The Sandman's got a good understanding of how to approach this. He was rocked earlier, but you can see he's not doing what got him into trouble.
Oh, that means he's smart. That means he's thinking there. Good for him. He has a chance of turning this around.
He fires off the combination there and it lands. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Hook, he's wide open for the hook.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. The Sandman's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good shot there with that left. Fires right back at him. Flush shot, it was the overhand left. The Sandman's got to deal with a cut cheek. 10 clicks of the top. The Sandman's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand.
All this guy trying to do is fucking throw straights. What's going on with his chef moves?
Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? He missed with that headshot. Boom, left hand comes home. Uncle Mo has come. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He just went down. The infighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
The Sandman scoring with that right hand. Solid uppercut. Lands a big hook. Big shot up top. He really got to him there. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. The Sandman's probably going about this the wrong way. He is not having success as an infighter.
And if he does, then he's losing the fight because he's not going to win it on the outside.
Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Scored well up top. The Sandman's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. 3 minutes gone by in this round. This is a bloodbath. This is just swollen eyes and cuts. This is Gatti Ward 1. This is Castillo Corrales. This is great stuff.
And Carmen Basilio, Sugar Ray Robinson, Basilio had one eye closed.
Solid left hand.
It's okay. Bring him back.
Good looking 2-punch combination there. The Sandman's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. How about that left hand? The Sandman's wanting to
with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Scored well up top. The Sandman's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. There's a nice left hand able to get in.
We're close to him.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
There he is on the inside, doing well. And round 6 comes to an end. You can have the best game plan in the world.
I switched to Chavez. He just throwing straights, though.
The one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
Okay, now look.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight.
See what I mean?
The Sandman's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Teddy, I'm starting to wonder, what is the answer for this guy? Can he do anything else than this? Yeah, he throws punches, but he has no accuracy. Can this change in mid-fight?
Well, it has to if he wants to win this fight. And how does it change? Well, you know, the problem is these things have to be put in place in the gym. I don't know if you could do it right now, but if you could, you tell him in the corner, hey, tighten up a little bit. You know, shorten up those down punches.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. The Sandman's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. In and out, in and out. And round 7 comes to an end.
As we start round 8, I ask the question, the Sandman's capable of doing so much more than this. He has not been out there at a grueling pace. There's a lot left in his gas tank. Why is he trailing on your scorecard so much?
Because he doesn't want it enough. Let's be honest. He just doesn't want it enough. I'm not saying you don't have heart.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up.
He's just doing that. That's it. Just straight.
He survives as if he's been taught. Have good habits. Have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now. He needs them right now.
Solid left hand to the head.
That's it, just like that. In and out, in and out.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. The Sandman's blocking ability is doing well for him there. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Well, I think a lot of people probably didn't expect this out of him, but I like the way he looks on the outside.
He's an inside man, but guess what? He's got an outside touch.
Overhand right can be so effective. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Scores up top with a left. And this round comes to an end. The Sandman's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
That's where you want to be. Anybody.
Committing to the combo now. Both land.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go.
The Sandman's almost looking foolish that time he missed so bad.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let them think you're all right. Let them think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
Well placed, straight right hand. Not able to land the headshot.
Stay focused on the inside.
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the table.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Little head hunting with the left. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
He's winning the fight. I mean, don't tell me anything different than he's winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight, sometimes these judges, they do tell you things differently. Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard. You can just tell everything that's happening in the ring, he's in control.
Keep doing what you're doing.
The Sandman's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Well, obviously, what his opponent has done here is the reason that cut is in the shape that it's in. So if you're him, just keep doing what you're doing?
Yes and no, Joe. Of course, it's easy to say, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. But what if there's a little change? Your opponent's cut now. He's going to move his head, you figure, a little bit to survive in there. Now you shouldn't go head hunting, even though that cut's there. Now you have to adjust to what's in front of you. Go downstairs to the body a little bit, then go back up to that head. Don't let that red flag, so to speak, get you to go crazy and forget the body.
Nicely timed 1-2. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes to tone him.
Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Wow! Unbelievable! Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
5, 6.
what guts he's showing here. I don't know that he's going to get the glory, but what guts to keep fighting here when he's damaged like this.
Well, actually, Joe, too much guts.
That's all he threw was a straight.
The smart trainers used to say, you have to have a little fear in there to know when you're in a bad place, to know when to grab, when to get out of there. Saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Too many.
Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Let's hear how the judges had it. We send it up to the ring. Seemed like he was destined to win throughout the fight. Teddy, your scorecard showed that, and the judges agree. Unanimous decision.
Yeah, he was destined to win because he kept using that jab all night long and outworking his opponent.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas.
That shit crazy.
Thanks for being with us.
This ain't even the blunt. That was the mild. This the blunt right here. I didn't smoke most of that. No, he threw 341. Well, no, he threw a lot of them. He threw more than me. But the only reason I got to throw him because that's all he fucking threw. Fuck him. Shit. Sidestep straight, sidestep uppercut. Yes, it is. Jason Boy, I feel it. At some point, I got to doing the same shit he was trying to do. What's up with this dude, man? Once I saw that's what he's doing, I got to go for it too.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening.
I ain't tripping on it.
They're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping level. This is 10 rounds.
Move your head.
There's the old 1-2 coming after him. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Comes with the right. White's doing well here with that two-punch combination. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Solid hook. Jab followed by the straight by White. Very nice defensive guard there. The Sandman's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Big shot he just scored with. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
2, 3.
So he was knocked down there, but now he's giving you every indication.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think it's real. This is lagging. It's lagging now.
Because he is. As you
It's been lagging the whole first round.
But right now, what he's got to be careful for is the same mistake again.
End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Little volume punching to the body there. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. White's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. That's a straight right, unable to connect. And now he's targeting upstairs. The Sandman's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by White. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. The Sandman's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
Yeah, this connection has.
And round number 3 is underway. The Sandman's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Nice strike after catching one by White.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
The Sandman's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it. He's got it.
Don't let him get to you.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Look at that combination by White. Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in the fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late round.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by White. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3.
Teddy, we look at your scorecard here at the beginning of round 4. He's up 3-0, but it may be a moot point. He's put his man down on the canvas in complete control of this fight.
Yeah, he's hurt him several times. He's shown power, and his opponent has shown no ability to change things.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Doing very nicely, staying way out of range of danger and utilizing his jab.
And usually he's a guy, if we were talking about basketball, he's a guy likes to be in the paint. Hit some layups, do a little dunking. Hey, he's got a jump shot.
Ruined in one instant. Just done. Fight over. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. The Sandman's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, so you want to make money. And this is one.
What's going on with it, Kevin? It's a sucker who flashed me too. Let's get him out of here. That lost every round.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. The Sandman's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
The Sandman's ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do? What happens then?
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Roberts. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Randall, what's going on with it?
Roberts is showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Roberts is. What a big shot. And he goes down. It was a magnificent.
My boy Randall in the building. What's going on with it?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You know me? I am the original Jamaican Dandana. You understand? Jamaica.
The Sandman's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything. And then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it. And he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Roberts is trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
The Sandman's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Just like that, just like that.
Combo lands to the head. Not getting it done with that straight right hand.
Circle, circle.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Roberts. And now he's targeting upstairs. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only
How about say what's going on?
thinking about Teddy. If there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
The Sandman's able to avoid that punch. How about that counter shot to the head? Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Yeah! There he is, working the body. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. The Sandman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
You said your broken hand and your hand broke in the cast, so you can't even play Powerball. Say, I know that hurts your soul.
Roberts is left, working well that time. And the round comes to an end. The Sandman's power has been the biggest difference in this fight so far, Teddy. As we start round number 4 and we take a look at the scorecard, he's up 2 rounds.
Yeah, because of that knockdown, that was the difference. But it's still close enough for his opponent, just using his jab, fundamentals, the things that he has to do to still get back in it.
Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Blocking a score. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Halfway through round number 4. Rio gave one. Solid effort by Roberts. He just missed that shot up top. The Sandman's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
I need you to throw more than one punch out there.
Start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Roberts is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Exchange there. Roberts is smashed by another uppercut. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Right to the head with that right. Halfway into round number 5 here. Took a shot, now he gets a left. I can't believe they're going at it like this. Tooth and nail, punch for punch. If you told each of them they would perform like this, they probably thought they'd have a lopsided win. Instead, it's a dead-even fight.
Instead, they're bringing out the best, the extraordinary in each one.
Roberts is hurt by a big shot. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination. Did you see that? Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Roberts is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
No.
We've reached the halfway point of this battle. Real good fight here. Tough to get a sense of who's really up. I could see making an argument for either guy, but that's a testament to both guys and what they've been willing to bring to this battle tonight.
Yeah, and what it's a testament to, Joe, is that it's an enjoyable fight. After a while, you don't even concentrate on who's up. All you know is you're enjoying every bit of it.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. The Sandman's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. On the mark with the straight left hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Roberts is hit by a right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation,
there it is. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Oh, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Roberts' corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Gets rid of that effort. Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision. Where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Roberts is a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same pattern. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going away. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches follow where his feet are.
The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Solid straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Roberts has been hurt by that shot. Big shot comes crashing.
Body!
Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hold on, better than this. Craig, get up! Get up, Craig. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. Told you.
6, 7, 8,
Body!
10.
It's over. The fight is over. The Sandman's bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights. Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Underway. Keep it going. To the body, and he does that. Look at that! Targeting that hip, landing with a bomb.
1, 2.
Well, not all knockdowns are created equal. I think the knockout victim here is actually pretty fine.
Yeah, that was a flash knockdown. You know, he went down, he got up right away. Now what he has to make sure he doesn't go past that flashpoint.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. A stinging uppercut by the natural. Good defense just covering up down low. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Last 10 seconds of this first round. The natural's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution? Oh, and a big right hand land. Oh! He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
Now he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
Telling y'all, I ain't playing with these niggas, man, when it come down to doing straight bullshit.
He went down from a big shot.
Do the same shit they doing.
Have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
The Sandman's right hand scores well that time. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there?
Jab, in and out, in and out, in and out.
Commits to the straight right. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. The Sandman's punch is far off the target. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Zones in on that overhand right. The Sandman's coming off a round where he scored big. He scored the knockdown. I suppose right now he's got to think to himself, Teddy, how did I do that, and how can I do that again?
He should think that to himself. That's what his corner's there for, to remind him. You know how you did it? Do it again.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the natural. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them more balanced, stay effective.
The natural's left now getting into the mix. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Oh, veteran
moments of this round. What impact from that uppercut by the Natural. Good, fun, entertaining fight if you're a fan, if you're a broadcaster. If you're in these two corners, you're probably sweating now as they've traded knockdowns. Now, you do have them up 2 rounds to 1, though, as we start round number 4, Teddy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he served himself a little bit. He learned something from that knockdown. He's been a little more cautious, but he's still being the boss, still controlling things.
The Natural showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, they make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities to hit you.
The Sandman's right hand scores well. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Halfway through this round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Natural.
Stay focused this time. That's not focusing.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. He brings it right back. Big shot upstairs. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
The Naturals hit by that counter shot. Halfway through this round here.
Keep doing what you're doing. Relax, come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
The Sandman's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And that does it for this round. The Naturals cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombus. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut and texture to use crazy glue.
This is brilliant defense we're seeing here every which way. Blocking punches, moving well, parrying punches away.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Now he has to connect the offense a little bit better.
6. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Keep working the body.
The Sandman's bang to the noggin. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. The Naturals left, landing well. Flush right hand to the head. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. And that's the end of round 6. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to pull around in the corner somehow, dump some water, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
The Sandman's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counter-puncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. He came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
He comes back with the left hand again. Well-placed shot. Came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. Halfway through the 7th round. He missed with that headshot. And now he scores well with the straight right. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. The Naturals well off the mark that time.
Come on, kid. Focus.
That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Great counter punch. I love how he moved off to the side and then landed. Good flush, straight left hand. 10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Throw punch. Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Listen, he's done. He's done. I'm gonna double up on that jab, then finish off with a hook, okay? But what?
The Sandman's got to figure out what he did earlier, because that's the only thing that's worked tonight when he scored that knockdown. Here we are at the beginning of round number 8, and he's trailing on your scorecard.
Joe, I'm going to disagree with you a little bit. Because I'm going to say that actually he's got to forget what he did earlier.
Really?
Yes, because he scored a knockdown.
What an intense left hand by the Natural. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instincts. He's doing things without even thinking. Just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
A well-placed left hand up top. The Natural's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to ground himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Missed the target with that hook.
You're doing great.
The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. The Natural's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. He has his target.
seconds to go. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And that's the end of round 8. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
I hope that he read some history books, or he watched the movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you? Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
The Sandman's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing him to the wrong place. He's throwing him upstairs. He should throw him downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find him upstairs.
90 seconds into the 9th round. The Natural's able to land a good, solid left hand. Scored well up top. The Naturals wrapped by a right hand. The Sandman's combination punching is working well here. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. The Natural's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good return fire that time. And we come to the end of the round. You know, so many times we will advise guests of ours sitting ringside to not wear white. Now you know why. Look at these two bleeding all over the place.
Now you would suggest they bring an umbrella. I mean, it is that bad.
The Naturals trainers are doing a good job, aren't they, Teddy? Carroll was rocked, but now look at him.
Yeah, they're giving them the right advice. You know, they made a little strategic change here, a little bit of an adjustment. That's what you like to see. Not just the fighter thinking, but the corner, the support team thinking.
Goes up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Sandman's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. The Natural's punch didn't come close. Now he brings the left hand upstairs. The Sandman's putting forth a great combination here. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Right to the belt line. Not able to land the headshot. The Natural's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. Look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again.
He just kept throwing straights. He probably the majority of his punches were straights.
If you're going to survive.
I threw him too, but that's because all he was doing that shit. Fuck him. That shit crazy. Yeah, I threw 418. I threw more than him. Fuck it. 351 out of 475. Say judges like Stevie Wonder. Yeah, good fight. Who, me? Yeah, that's actually a positive message. I ain't tired. Nice and built ass. Yeah, EA, I told y'all the other day they ain't a good company. This boy quit.
Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Jackson's ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense... Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Carries that punch intended for the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Right to the body. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Blood. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Joe, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless?
Able to dismiss that body shot. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punches. Well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of
I don't know, Gambo. I don't know. What's going on Undisputed? Said it has like 500 players during peak time now. Kerry Max ad player. That's what I said. I told somebody that shit on fight night. It's always over 1,000 people on here.
To kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
That's a good left hand by Blood. Blood's got to find a way to protect that eye. The cut has worsened. And if it gets any worse, you got to think this fight is coming to an end immediately.
Well, what's going to matter is when the doctor finally gets caught up and looks at it is, Joe, not how bad the cut looks or even how graphic it is to the fans out there, but where it's at. The doctor will look to see whether or not it's the kind of cut that if it gets worse, it could actually be physically damaging to his career.
And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Blood's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it. He stays committed to the body. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Halfway through round number 2. Good looking uppercut that time. Fine looking right hand by Blood. Blood stunned and he is hurt. He got rocked. He just got rocked and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop the flow.
Blood showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Good job, boy. Good job.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut.
You need to keep that head moving.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. 10 seconds to go in this round. Good block there by Mr. Showtime.
Hey, listen. He's going to come forward this round. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right? I need you to keep
I know. I was on during that time.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Blood's doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. Good combination by Blood. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Nice strike after catching one by Jackson. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Able to get rid of that one. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Sound defense. Good block that time by Mr. Showtime. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Jackson. Mr. Showtime strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you gotta grade him out with an A.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Fine combo there. Right hand followed by the left hook.
pressure body.
It's lagging like a motherfucker.
You gotta let your hands go, champ. You hear me? You have to. You have to be busy out there. This guy's beating you. Now, if you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this thing around. But you have to let the fist go.
I got more.
Three rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Blood. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Mr. Showtime's able to land a nice, clean left hand. There's the combo downstairs. Scoring with that left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Move your head.
Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds.
Let's visit the body, right? Visit the body with some hooks, and that'll open up the head shots. Hook downstairs and upstairs. Up and down, all right? Up and down. Let's get in there.
Yes, it is, Snakes.
Listen, I need to see more punches, okay?
We got it.
Whenever he misses, come on.
Round number 5 has arrived. Blood's now got to figure out a way to do exactly what he did in the last round here at the start of this round.
Yeah, and his opponent has to say here, you seem to forget that sometimes, Joe. His opponent has to make sure that he doesn't do the same thing he did the last round.
Mr. Showtime's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Blood's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy, the effectiveness with that combination? Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Jackson's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations he's not getting off.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
All out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. Right hand followed by a very well placed left hook to the body. Blood staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Blood. Nice work with the overhand right.
Halfway through this fight as this round gets underway here. Been interesting so far. Who knows what we're in store for down the stretch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good flush shot upstairs. On the mark to the body with a left hook. That followed up a right hand. Nice defense. Good block by Blood. He comes with the straight right hand. Well off the mark by Jackson. Blood's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. How about that left hand? Using those feet, using that jab on the outside well.
You know what? He used his head early in the fight because he went inside, which is really where he's set up for, and he got his opponent's respect. And now, that respect is paying off because he's being allowed to stay on the outside and control things.
And now another left. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Blood. Great hook to the head that time. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Targeting that head with the combination punching. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Blood's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Okay, listen. When he misses you with a punch, counter.
We got it.
Counter.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Teddy, what do you think here as we start this round? I mean, you watch what he did in that last round, and you got to think that he can get himself back into this fight.
Well, that's how he's got to be thinking it. That's kind of what he's made up of. He's not a front runner. You know, he's not a fast starter anyway. He's the kind of guy that his real strength is to be able to weigh you down, and to have a great resolve, and to be able to chip away, chip away. He's chipping.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Blood. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Blood. Blood's left working well that time. Jackson's is being smart on the outside. Mr. Showtime's landing that hook on the inside. What does he see that's so hard to see there? It doesn't look like there's much target there with all that crowding on the inside, but he's landing.
Yeah, well, he's doing what you want him to do from a trainer's perspective. He's not waiting for the opening. He's creating the opening. You made a really good point. What does he see? He might not see something right away, but by the time he throws the punch, all of a sudden the opening presents itself.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Jackson. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Jackson. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Right hand, left hook to the body. Good right hand. Right to the belt line.
Come on, man. Dude ain't getting sick. This dude ain't getting tired. He just swung like 30 punches without taking a break.
Jackson's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has
enjoy a slight lead on your scorecard, Teddy. Only a few rounds left. What advice do you typically give a fighter when you're in a close, tight fight like this and it's coming to the stretch run?
Pick up your concentration, you know, pick up not just the physical level, but the mental level. Pick it up because I remind them, in that other corner, they're telling them, hey, you're a little behind, you better get after them. So if you keep the same effort you were doing earlier, guess what? It's not going to be good enough because that guy is coming with a stronger effort.
Mr. Showtime's trying to get back to where he was here in this round.
And combo.
In the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? You look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent. First of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Blood. A clean, crisp right hand by Mr. Showtime. As if the right hand wasn't enough, how about that accurate left hook he just landed to the midsection? Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Good combination to the body.
Nah, hell no. This a dude. It's a dude called Yo Eastside Kenny. He playing replays like he doing something. Shit is weird as fuck.
Well, that's the best noise he could ever hear. The bell to end that round. He was getting battered there. Jackson's lucky the bell rang when it did.
But it's little consolation to him because guess what? There's still plenty of bells, and they're not the church bells ringing in his head.
Oh, this dude's spamming combos.
I don't know that there's any hope here to start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, the mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. Sure, nobody thought that it was only beginning, and it was.
That's what I'm saying. He'll never get tired, huh? I feel like he ain't getting tired for some odd reason.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Good, solid right hand by Jackson. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Jackson. And Mr. Showtime just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
This is it. Last round, champ. No need to get to a brawl with this guy, okay? That's what he wants.
Yeah, he ain't getting stunned.
This has been a real good one tonight. And now it comes down to this, the final round. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Blood smashed by a hook. Able to land the hook to the head. Well, some guys are just takers. And right now, that's the category he's falling into.
Yeah, he is. He's standing right in front. You know, the old-time trainers would say, if you're not working in front, don't let your opponent work. Get out of range. He's not out of range.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scored well up top. Body shot lands, it was the right. Blood left now getting into the mix. A crushing two-punch combo by Jackson. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Solid. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner
It's the type of shit I be saying right here that make absolutely no sense. Stood in the corner taking all those shots. No stun, no nothing.
Teddy, this is the stuff of legend right now. He is hurt badly, but still he fights on.
You know, this is what Coach D'Amato, my mentor, used to talk about. He used to say, Teddy, when you got beat,
See, this is what I'm saying. That's what you want to call it.
It's over. This fight is over. And
Not one stun.
not gonna hear from those judges.
Not one.
Knockout victim.
Dude threw 502 straights. No other punch.
You think we learned by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is
He had enough guys to do all that dumbass shit.
like that. It's over by knockout.
yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.
Are we gonna get somebody else besides a fucking spammer today? That idiot don't ever fight.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore in Minneapolis, welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Martinez is making his way to the ring with such confidence. That is the look of a fighter who knows exactly what tonight's outcome will be. The Sandman's making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest.
What's going on with a Google account? Yeah. I use the analog stick.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Opening round scheduled for 10. The Sandman's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. There's the combo to the body. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Hits him in the mug with the right. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
That's a momentum changer upstairs. Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Let's visit the body, okay? Visit the body with some hooks. That'll open up the headshot. Hook downstairs.
That's it. That's it. I need.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Wow, what an uppercut. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. The Sandman's landed a good, solid combination. Solid left hand to the head. Comeback Kid smashed by an uppercut. Another flush shot lands upstairs. Little head hunting with the left. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Martinez's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Accurate jab brings the right hand. Martinez is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Accurate hook. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punches.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Able to dismiss it. He just missed that shot up top. Good looking counter punch. An accurate left by Comeback Kid. Comeback Kid smashed up top. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. Off to the side. The Sandman's hit by a right hand. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. The Sandman's left landing well. He scored well after being hit himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Sandman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Crafty counter punching. Oh boy, big shot up top. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. And round 3 comes to an end.
Take some chances now.
Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. Comeback Kid's not jabbing that much right now. That's got to help out his opponent.
Yeah, you know, that's like giving him a free one. Because now his opponent doesn't have to worry as much when he walks in. No jab to keep him out. He's going to see the other punches coming so much easier when there's not a jab covering him.
The Sandman scoring with that right hand. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit. Trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit. Disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Good exchange. He fires back. The Sandman's showing you that sublime. Martinez is rocked by that punch. Comeback Kid's not looking so solid on his feet. And he's clinching. That's a smart veteran move. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, to be a top fighter, to be a champion, something. survive. He's doing that right now. It's not about pride right now. It's about being smart and surviving.
The Sandman, and yet another big shot comes in. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Martinez is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
The Sandman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. The Sandman's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Downstairs with a right hand.
One more time.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Comeback Kid. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. He engages in the clinch. The Sandman's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Martinez has got to know that things can't continue like this. These middle rounds have not been what he's wanted them to be. He thought he was going to do a heck of a job on the inside, but he's not.
Hey, you know, you mentioned something very, very interesting. You said he's got to know. Yeah, he knows that he's got to be on the inside, but maybe he doesn't want to be. You know, it takes discipline. You know, it takes risk. It takes the ability to accept that risk to be inside closer to your guy because more stuff's going to come back. Maybe he's taking this the safe way, the easy way, even though that means he's going to lose. He doesn't have enough discipline to win.
Good step back counter punch there. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. That was not well targeted by the Comeback Kid. End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
But that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch. And he's showing that right now.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is your fight.
The start of the 6th round. The Sandman's dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's being that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a lull now, he could blow that first half of the fight, what he's done so well.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Martinez has got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, the guy has to come close to you, but his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Comeback Kid's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside.
A nice clean jab by Martinez. Martinez has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Right to the body. Well, that's yet another round that he's won, Teddy. He's in great shape. What were you hearing out of his training camp as to how he got so conditioned?
Well, we were hearing that he was doing his road work, wearing knapsacks with 20 pounds of sand in them, running uphill. I mean, that's one of them. Also, instead of taking minute rests in sparring, he was taking 20-second, 30-second rest. It's showing right now.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. And now you can see him doing some fine work here on the outside of his opponent.
You know, and I see a terribly long...
Martinez is hurt by a big shot. Oh, look at that. He's hurt. But hey, I give him credit. He's smart enough to know what to do now.
Yeah, the referee needs a crowbar to...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Well, we knew he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Martinez is rising back up. That takes some guts. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. There's a straight right hand. This looks like it could be just a matter of time now. Maybe a punch or two away from going down. Teddy, what's he got to do?
Well, he's got to grab. He's got to find a way to stop the offense. And to clutch and grab, usually that's one way.
Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Come back, kid, stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And now he's going to track him down.
The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination lands. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
5, 6.
Martinez's ability to get up from that knockdown has to be admired. But I don't know that this fight's going to go much longer here.
Well, if he doesn't grab on, it's not.
As we start round number 8, the Sandman's up on Teddy's scorecard. I think that's clear to see, Teddy, but it's also clear to see that it has not been the easiest of nights for him. Wow! How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Comeback kids able to survive that knockdown. But Teddy, is it only a matter of time at this point?
It's up to what he does right now as soon as the referee lets him go. Does he grab? Does he buy time? Or does he get knocked out?
A little volume punching to the body there. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Comeback Kid. Gets rid of that body shot. The Sandman's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Martinez is hoping to recover right here. The way to do it, he feels, to tie up.
Yeah, it's not about machoism right now. It's about getting past this point, surviving, and then having a chance later on to get back to win the fight.
Come on, keep moving.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
is just as strong as it was before.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. The Sandman's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yeah, that was a diaper dandy. That boy said, he released all his goddamn balls in the ring. But we about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that tapped in with me today, man. I'm a little tired. About to get up off of here. I've been working all day. Got off. Came out to entertain y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. Same place, same time. Y'all already know what it is. Lux Vision, No Vision. Big vision. You feel what I'm saying? Shouts out to all the visionaries. Y'all have a good one. God bless. Peace. We up out of here.
Ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Are you saying now, Mike, that